Longy, we'll start, if we can, with how you've found the start to this new League Two season. How's it been for you so far?
Oh, it's been good on a personal level. Obviously, I was been injured for the majority of the season last year, so to be given a chance to obviously start the first game and to continue staying the team is, I've been delighted with it.
Yeah, and Bodywise, how are you feeling? Because like you said, you were out for much of last year. You had a little bit of an opportunity to come back towards the back end of last season.
No, it's been good. We had a good pre-season under our belt. The lads worked hard all through that as well, so I think that sort of stands to us now. When the games do come thick and fast, I think we're able to deal with it. Yeah, feel all right.
Good win on Tuesday against Carlisle. How would you describe the atmosphere at the training ground on a day like today?
Yeah, no, the atmosphere is always good around the training ground. Like when we never get too high when we're winning, and we're never too low when we lose. It's always about improving and going into the next game and pick up as many points as we can. So, no, obviously everyone loves winning, and there's a bit more of a buzz around when you do win. But it's always been good around the training ground.
Of course, in the summer you had that trip to Sierra Leone, which of course we spoke about towards the back end of last season. First of all, how was it?
It was an eye-opener, and that's the only way I can describe it really. We all know them parts of the world are high in poverty, and they don't have nothing basically, so to actually see it with like my own eyes while I was there was a real eye-opener.
When you went to the Kambia District part of Sierra Leone, what was it you got up to when you were out there?
So obviously we went over with Jen and Simon, who are the founders of the Kambia District, and me and obviously we all know Kevin Dawson, who came with us, went over there with them and just helping the community really. Obviously we were training the football team out there, which was our main job, but that was only in the morning as it got too hot during the day, so we had a lot of the day to fill up, so we went to help build part of the school and just go around and basically mix with the community basically, yeah. Yeah,
was there anything from that trip that for you sort of stands out, something you'll always remember from your trip to Sierra Leone?
Just that you never know how lucky you are really, because we are training the team over there, and I've told this story to a few people now, like there was a young boy training all week, like smiling, getting on with it, loving it he was, and by the end of the week, like I was looking at his shoes and there was no soles in the shoes, like, and it really hit me, like saying that we might complain, say the footballs are too hard or the footballs are too soft, where there's boys over there with basically no football boots to even train. So yeah, that you never know how lucky you are. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think we took some boots from here to Sierra Leone, didn't you?
Yeah, no, the club are great. Morph helped us out great. He gave us bags and bags of kit to bring out to them, and they usually only train with 2 or 3 footballs, and Morph managed to give us 25 footballs, I think it was, and they were all delighted with it. Yeah.
In terms of your sort of almost life perspective, has it changed that a bit in terms of how you see things now, maybe after that trip?
Yeah, like I said, you never know. Like you said it again, you never know how lucky you are. Like things aren't as bad as what they are when you consider what happens where they're from. So yeah, just have to get on with it.
And the Kambia District Foundation, making a real difference in your eyes?
Oh yeah, they're doing great work. Like Jan and Simon, you have to take your hats off to them. The work they've done over there, obviously we've seen it firsthand, has been unbelievable. Like they're changing a lot of people's lives out there, and they're all very grateful to them for it. And now I can only say, like, it's fantastic work they're doing. Like
you said, you coached the Sierra Leone players out there. What was that like for you, having putting your coaching hat on and working with players who, of course, who aren't from a different country?
Yeah, it was good. Yeah, it was a bit. The communication thing was hard. Obviously, they speak English, but I might not speak the best English. I speak Irish English, so that was hard to get across. But no, the lads loved it. I think there was 40 of them in the end that were training. We put on sessions similar to what we do here, because obviously we knew how to put them across to the boys, and got great feedback, and they took it on well. Yeah, it was brilliant.
And finally, we've got Swindon Town on Saturday at the Johnny Rocks, another big game, and they're going to be a real test given how they've started the season as well.
Yeah, we've watched videos. They look like they're going to be right up there this year. Played them at the back end of last year. They brought a good crowd, so hopefully there'll be a good atmosphere there. But we want to continue our form in the last 2 games and sort of really kick on. So it's going to be a tough game, but it's going to be a good game, and we're all looking forward to it.